Hello, welcome to Women's Financial Empowerment Group. I'm your host, Ruth Agbeloso. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If this is your first time, please go ahead and like this video, share it, and subscribe. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for your support. Please go ahead and like, share, do all those wonderful things. Oh, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know whenever I upload a new video. On this channel, we discuss all things financial, so you're going to want to come back over and over to hear what I have in store for you. I am a financial coach and financial consultant, and it's my job to help you get from point A to point B in your financial journey. So my information is in the description box. Check me out and see whether or not we'd be a good fit to work together. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some things to consider when planning for retirement. So let's get right into it. The first thing you may want to consider is how much money you need during retirement. Now, typically the amount is 70 to 90% of your work income. So here's what it would look like. If you make $90,000 a year and you want to put aside $70,000, that would be $63,000. If you wanted 90% of your income, then that would be $81,000. Here's another example. If you make $65,000 right now and you want to have 70% of that during retirement, you would have $45,500. If you wanted 90%, then you would have $58,500. So you get the point. There's a wide range there. I want to point out to you that when it comes to retirement planning, it's different for everyone. No situation is 100% the same. So this is just general guidelines, and this is not everything that you need to consider. This is just a few things. Your retirement plan is going to be different depending on your age and your goals and other factors. So I just want you to keep that in mind as I go further. Oh, and like this video. So here's the next thing that I want to share with you. When retirement planning, you want to make sure that you have a plan to pay off your debt. Now, let's face it, during retirement, you're not going to be making the amount that you would normally make working a 9-to-5 job every single day. So having that extra debt to pay off is going to be really a hardship during retirement. So making a plan to pay down that debt and even paying it off right now will really be beneficial to you in the long run. The next thing I'd like you to consider is your expenses, estimating what your expenses are. Of course, we know that there's inflation and all that, but what you're going to want to do is start now with tracking your expenses. You can do that on a monthly basis and even track for a year, and you'll get a good grasp of what your expenses are. Also, keep in mind that as your life changes, your expenses are going to change. When it comes to retirement planning, it's not a one and done situation. It's actually a situation that you're going to keep revisiting over and over to make sure that what your plan is actually going to work for you. The next thing that you'll want to consider is to fully fund your retirement accounts. So go ahead and max out that 401k. Go ahead and max out that IRA. Do whatever you can to make sure you have a lot of money saved up in your retirement. If you are a stay-at-home parent and you don't work, or you're self-employed, I do have videos that address some options for you. So go ahead and take a look at those. The links are in the description box. The last consideration that I have for you is to check your investment portfolio. You want to make sure that it's diversified and you're investing for growth. Obviously, it depends on your age and other factors, but for the most part, when people are younger, they can afford more risk, so they can be more aggressive with their investing. But as you get closer to retirement, you want to have more cash on hand, so you'd be more conservative. Of course, this is not an investment advice. These are just some suggestions. So definitely see your financial advisor to get advice about your investing strategy. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Let me know in the comments what you're doing to prepare for retirement, because you know what? We're all getting older and eventually we'll want to retire. Like I said before, go ahead and like this video and share it with your friends. And remember, change your mind, change your pocketbook.